1067.
That's right, 1067. You're such a good reader, Jackson. Hey, you're such a good reader.
Yeah, I can even read a whole chapter of my book.
Yeah.
And
you're only 4 years old and you're already reading.
Yeah,
whole
Josh is 7 and he's reading. And John's 2 and he's not even reading, but he knows his ABCs.
So why don't you tell us what we're doing?
Well, we're going on a walk today, and it's kind of windy, so we decided to put. You wonder what we're wearing? It's a sweatshirt and a hat. Well, you know how we're wearing these is because it's cold today. It was raining, but it's not raining anymore. So we're gonna go outside and get some energy out. Plus, we just had breakfast.
Morning, guys. So we got a storm last night, so it's wet out, but and a little chilly, about 50 or so, a little windy, but it's not lightning, so we're gonna be outside getting some fresh air, enjoying the neighborhood that we're in. So while all of this coronavirus stuff is going around, we're going to focus on the positive and the benefits, or the benefits that have come out of it. I think there's a couple good things that are going to come out of this. One is businesses are going to realize that they need to have a work-at-home solution for their employees, because there are a lot of employees, and I've worked a lot of jobs, and you probably have too, that you need the money, so you're going to go to work even when you're sick, and that's just the way it is. I've worked places where coworkers come in severe colds and respiratory and whatever, and I think that hopefully that this situation is going to help the employers see the importance of letting their employees stay at home when they're sick and go through the healing process before they come back to work. So I think that, or I'm hoping that this will help them implement that into their normal routines. That way, one, the people that are paycheck to paycheck aren't losing a paycheck, and the business isn't losing as much productivity as if they weren't there, but also it keeps the sick people with the ability to stay home. The other thing that I'm noticing is that all of the online schooling solutions right now are being overwhelmed, which is both good and bad. It's a little bit of a problem for us and some of the other people that homeschool, that the programs we use have been overrun with new requests and new users, and so it slows down or crashes their server, which from a business standpoint is both good and bad. Good because now it's time to upgrade, bad because your system's currently down. But hopefully, in the same respect as businesses, that this will give schools the motivation to make sure that they have a school at home opportunity for kids when they are sick. That way, same as the other one, if you're sick you get to stay home, but you're not penalized by being behind. You actually have the opportunity to complete your work, and then you can go in back to school whenever you can, and things are just continue on. So that way, if you're sick, you get to stay home. Hopefully that's two good things that'll come out of this situation, is businesses and schools will implement a solution for their employees and their students to be able to stay home when they're sick until they're better, and then to return to work or return to school. And the last thing that I've noticed is a lot of families are spending more time together because, well, it's forced right now, but some people are taking advantage of the fact that they're all home. So at least in our neighborhood where we're at, families are outside playing. Mom and dad sitting on the porch while the kids are racing around the yard, riding the bikes up and down the road. So, you know, that doesn't happen a lot anymore with technology the way it is. It's really easy to give your kids a screen. You get a screen and everybody just does their own thing. But with a lot of parents working from home, their kids have to be outside because for their job they have to have quiet, or it's a new situation for them and they're still figuring it out. So I guess the whole point of this video is to let you guys know that we're doing just fine. None of us are sick. We are not going anywhere, doing anything. As you guys know, I do have a fully remote job. And so that part of the transition was already in place for us. So I already had the job at home. So we are still, however, working out the kinks of a new location and my work schedule and how that looks and the changes we have to make and modify to make it work again smoothly. As you guys know, we also do homeschool. Kelly has done an excellent job of implementing our homeschool, making sure that the boys are enjoying learning, and they do still ask to do school, which is great. So during this time, it hasn't really changed much for us on that front either. What has changed, and what's probably the biggest change for us and many of you, is the whole food situation with people panic buying. We've had to go to a couple of different stores to get all the same stuff, but because of the panic buying, they have put limits on some of the things that you can buy, like milk and eggs and, you know, stuff like that. Well, being a family of 6, what we buy in a week is what most of the panic buyers are buying up like crazy. So I have to go through and buy the limit on some of those items, and then Kelly has to follow behind and buy the second round just so we can have enough for the week. And then, yeah, the truck comes in a week like it always has, and then we'll go back the next week and have to do the same thing. Social distancing, we go outside and play in the yard, and the other kids stay in their yard. I would say 99% of the families are outside playing with their kids. Kids are outside playing, which has always been healthy. Enjoying the sunshine and being outside, you know, it's nice. All right, guys, so we're gonna indefinitely extend our physical education class until the next rain comes. So hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are safe wherever you are and you have what you need. And, you know, take this time to embrace your family and enjoy the time that you do have with them. Even though it might be forced, you still find ways to have fun. Lots of board games and whatnot. So hope you guys are doing well, and we are on to the next adventure.
I hope you guys are safe. We're on to the next adventure. Hope you guys are safe. We are on to the next adventure. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys are safe. We're on to the next adventure. Hope you guys are safe. On to the next adventure.